In this video, I'll be taking you through some of the key features of Mondovo. Now, when you've set up an account, the first thing that you'll come across is a dashboard like this. Of course, in your case, if it's a new account, your dashboard will not be configured. So the first couple of things that you want to do is integrate your Google Analytics and Google Search Console. That makes it easy for you to track the key metrics of your site. The next thing that you want to do is set up your rank tracker. In the rank tracker, you can track your keyword rankings. So you'll get data like this, where you'll see a list of keywords, you'll see the search volume as well as your ranking positions compared to that of your competition. You get page-wise rankings, which is interesting to identify which pages of your site or your competitors are dominating. A very interesting feature is the competitor landscape. What this does is, for the full set of keywords that you've tracked, we identify the top sites that are ranking for all those keywords, and you get a lot of useful information from which keywords they're ranking for, what is the average rank, what pages in particular ranking, the estimated traffic they're receiving. You also get ad information. So there's a lot of information that you have available in the rank tracker. You also get information like which are the top 100 sites if you click on this, and there's a lot of historical information available. Another key feature of Mondovo's rank tracker is that you can set up multiple profiles. So if your site is a large site that targets different keyword sets, you could have a separate profile for each keyword set. I would recommend you going into the rank tracker overview video to get more details on how this feature works. The next important tool is the keyword research tool. It's one of our most frequently accessed tools. This gives you keyword data. It shows you a lot of related keywords for the search that you make. You can get global search volumes as well as search volumes for the location that you specify. Your location options are also include cities, and you get difficulty information as well. So you get how difficult it would be to rank for a keyword, and you could go in depth into which sites are ranking for that keyword and how difficult they would be to beat. The useful filters like the question filters, which would allow you to identify opportunities for topics that you could write on. Moving on to the next tool is the competitor keywords tool. This is very useful in identifying which keyword your competitor is ranking for across different geographies. It could be global, it could be a particular country that you choose, it could be a particular page, it could be across the domain. This is a sample report which gives you the keywords that your competitor is ranking for, which position they're ranking for, what is the search volume, which is the page that's ranking for that keyword. You also get the top ranking pages if you've chosen the domain option, and if you've chosen the AdWords option, you also see a list of keywords that they're advertising for. Another very useful tool is the Audit. In the Audit, when you run a report, you can run a report for your site or any prospect client of yours. You get an overall audit score. You get issues categorized into high priority, medium priority, and low priority. They're useful pieces of information like whether you have any broken links, which pages are particularly slow. If you clicked on this, you would see those pages. We do about 42 checks. So they're useful checks like this one would show the number of pages where the title is missing. So for each of these rules that you see out here, you'll also get a list of pages where these fixes need to be done. Then you also get internal links. You get a list of all the links that you are linking to from within your site. If you click on these pages, you get to view the pages as well as the anchor text that is pointing to this page. You also get a list of outgoing links, and there are useful filters available out here. The next useful tool is the keyword gap analysis tool. Now this is interesting in that you can identify easily the keywords that your competitor is ranking for that you are not ranking for. So this is a sample report where these are keywords where this site is ranking and this site isn't. So this is very useful in doing your keyword research. It can also help you identify keywords for AdWords. Then we have the backlink analysis report. The backlink analysis report gives you data on the top backlinks. This is a report wise tool, so you can run it for any URL. It doesn't have to be for your own, it can be for any competitor. There are many filters available, as well as you get data on which are the top pages that are having backlinks. Then another useful tool is the bulk search volume tool. You can enter up to 4,900 keywords, choose the location. Again, this goes up to city. You can also choose a keyword to assess the difficulty of each keyword. So you get data where you get a list of keywords that you've entered, the search volume, the CPC, as well as difficulty. And if you've chosen the difficulty option, you also get a use access to our proprietary tool, which is the group data tool. This is extremely useful in being able to identify how many pages you need to create for these keywords. So in this example, what we've detected is that this keyword is related to these keywords, and Google ranks the same set of sites for this set of keywords. So this means that you do not need to create more than one page to optimize for this set of keywords, and you would go on and choose the number of pages that you need to create based on the grouping out here. There are a lot of other tools that we have not covered, and that's something that you can go through on your own. I've covered the key features. There are other tools like on-page analyzer, Facebook competition, Twitter competition. There's one last feature that I'd like to highlight, and that's the ability to white label the entire platform. So you could upload your logo, your brand colors, as well as choose how the entire platform looks, and this would affect not only how the tool looks for you, but also affects all the exports that you do. So this is an example of a completely white label platform. So any PDFs that are exported would look just like this without any reference to the Mondovo platform. So I would suggest you take a trial of our account, and if you have any questions, feel free to get in touch and we'd be happy to help.